Start off by mixing all the colors you need for one particular area. So either mix all the colors that you need for the picture or mix all the colors that you need for the table and background. When you're mixing your colors, you really want to think about what do I need from that color. So if I'm starting with the brightest part of the picture, that red, it's a very dull red. So I know that if I add green to red, because green is its complement, it's going to make it more muted. I also know if I need to make it a little bit more orange, I can add one of my yellows to make it more orange. In the background, that blue is much more gray. So then I can either add its complement, orange, or I can add a little bit of black and white. Painting isn't about knowing how to mix every single color, but it's more about understanding color theory and knowing what you need to do to one color to get the other one that you want. So as you start painting, whether you're starting with the background or the picture, start with your darker values. The reason why is because your paper is already white, and so we want to establish our contrast right away. As you're applying your colors, think about big planes of colors. We should not be focused on details right now. We really are just trying to create form. So block in all of those basic values, all of those colors that you mixed, and only once you're getting a sense of the form, then you can go in and start putting in some of those finer details. Use a brush that makes sense for what you're doing. So don't start off by blocking in your shapes with a tiny brush. Use your big flat brush and work your way to a smaller flat brush or a small round brush. The last thing is do not make blending a priority. I would much rather you work on matching your colors exactly and keeping the integrity of your value shapes over blending and trying to make everything look soft.